guys. But anyways, yeah, this video today is a video I want to tell the story, the origin of my first bike. And you may be asking yourself, you know, why would you want to ride a motorcycle? Why? Well, I'll just let Uncle Jason tell you why.
Because it's good times.
But anyways, yeah, the story of my first bike, and I'll start off with saying that I completely started riding. I got into riding on accident. Yes, it was completely by accident. Now, the beginning of the story is, I actually bought a, alright, okay. The story is I actually bought a car off of Craigslist. And then, this is weird, but I bought a car off of Craigslist, and it was a sweet car. It wasn't that far away from my house. I went and picked it up. Everything was fine on it. You know, got home. You know, had it for about a couple weeks, and it ended up being a dud. So basically, what happened was I put it in the shop. The shop told me some things I didn't want to hear. I said, all right, just forget it. So I got it back home. Put it on Craigslist, and sold it to a guy on Craigslist. Took a little bit of hit, but it wasn't too bad. Yes. I ended up selling the car on Craigslist to a guy. So I had a wad of cash. Oh, shit. Alright. Damn. Okay. It is a holiday. It's dangerous out here, guys. But anyways, yeah. I had the wad of cash, sold the car, had some money. Had plenty of money, and just had it sitting to the side, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. My next move was whether I was going to get a new car or a used car or whatever. Well, a friend of mine, which happens to be the guy I got this bike off of, present day, he said, hey man, I got another friend of mine. He bought a bike for his wife to learn how to ride on. She rode it a couple times around the yard, doesn't like it, doesn't want to get into it. I said, okay. I said, what does he want for it? I can't remember exactly what he said he wanted for it, but he wanted me to check it out. But long story short, I ended up paying $350 and gave him the stereo that I had bought. It was a brand new stereo, touchscreen stereo I bought for the car I had bought off Craigslist. So I gave him that, $350 and a car stereo. So there you go. I mean, it happened by accident. And then the bike that I actually got for this price, which is rightfully so, it wasn't nothing spectacular at all. It was a Chinese brand. It was called a Lifan, L-I-F-A-N, LF200. It was basically a 200cc air-cooled sport bike. It was a good little bike. It was a great bike to learn how to ride on. Now, I rode it and I learned on it. The biggest problem I had with it was probably being scared of getting hit by cars because it was so slow and so small. But I rode it for about 2 months, and then I sold it on Craigslist because I was like, this is not enough for me. The bike wasn't enough for me, so I ended up selling it and actually upgrading. but yeah, that's the story of how I got into riding and the story of my first bike, and I do not regret it at all. This is one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite hobbies to do and my free time, and I'm glad I did that because I actually got into motovlogging, watching other people's videos, and just realized how much fun it was. And yeah, so that's about it. That'll wrap this video up. If you guys like it, do you like the story, like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.